Gets onto his left hand foot. It's in the net! It's in the net! Have won!
It's beyond belief, really. You know you're going to concede a free kick.
It's going to be really satisfying to.
When a teenage Neymar first emerged from Santos, Brazil believed they found their next footballing messiah. What followed was a career that redefined expectations while fracturing public opinion along the way. From Champions League glory to World Cup heartbreak, these 10 Neymar moments transcended sport itself, creating headlines that reached people who'd never watched a football match in their lives. Behind the flair and infamous theatrics lies a journey of breathtaking talent and controversial choices. Were we witnessing the birth of a Brazilian legend or the cautionary tale of a potential unfulfilled? As we explore these defining moments, you'll see how Neymar's legacy became as complex as his dazzling footwork on the pitch. 1. The goal that defied physics. 19-year-old Neymar's Puskas masterpiece. Santos FC 2011. Picture this, a lanky 19-year-old with a mohawk hairstyle and the weight of Brazilian football's future on his shoulders. Neymar Jr. was already being whispered about as Pelé's heir apparent, but skeptics remained unconvinced until one fateful July evening against Flamengo. The Brasileirão clash intensified when Neymar received possession near the halfway line. With defenders converging, he executed a lightning-quick three-touch combination that left two opponents stranded. His give-and-go with Borges created just enough space before Neymar accelerated, gliding past three more Flamengo players as if they were training cones. The finish, a delicate chip over the goalkeeper, nestled into the net as the Estadio Olimpico erupted. Football analysts later dissected the goal's technical brilliance, highlighting the perfect balance of speed and precision in a flawless sequence. The goal earned Neymar the prestigious FIFA Puskas Award and announced him as football's new global sensation. 2. Betrayal or ambition, the controversial Santos farewell. While Santos supporters celebrated their once-in-a-generation talent, they had no idea that Neymar had already agreed to leave them, 2 years before he would actually say goodbye. In November 2011, as fans revelled in his brilliance, Neymar secretly struck a deal with Barcelona without informing his boyhood club. His final appearance at the Estadio Urbano Caldera in 2013 captured this tension perfectly. Santos fell 3-1 to Flamengo before just 16,000 fans in an atmosphere charged with conflicting emotions. Neymar is done to me, but Santos is forever, declared supporter Fernando Augusto GS Barbosa, expressing the sentiment of betrayal felt by many. The club that had invested significantly in nurturing his talent now watched their crown jewel depart under circumstances that left them feeling deceived, setting the stage for the complex public perception that would follow Neymar throughout his career. 3. The night Neymar outshined the world's best at Bayern Munich. From hometown villain to European virtuoso, Neymar's journey was about to reach its defining moment. The 2015 Champions League semi-final against Bayern Munich wasn't just any match, it was the ultimate test where Brazilian artistry would clash with German efficiency, a pivotal moment to validate his European credentials. Bayern arrived with Europe's most disciplined defence. Neymar responded with surgical precision. 7 dribbles, 2 goals, under pressure, he delivered brilliance. What made this performance special wasn't just the scoring, but his intelligent movement off the ball. Neymar consistently exploited defensive weaknesses, creating space that allowed Barcelona's attack to dismantle Bayern methodically. His seamless combination with Messi and Suarez demonstrated how his individual brilliance enhanced rather than overshadowed the tactical system. He is a player who can change the game in an instant, admitted Guardiola afterward, and he did that against us. With 10 million viewers watching worldwide, Neymar had chosen football's grandest stage to silence his critics. 4. The Miracle Maker, how Neymar engineered football's greatest comeback. If changing a game in an instant impressed Guardiola, what would he have said about changing football history in just 7 minutes? When Barcelona faced PSG in the Champions League round of 16 second leg, statistics gave them a mere 3% chance of advancing after losing the first leg 4-0. What followed was mathematically absurd. With the scoreboard reading 3-1 at the 88th minute, Barcelona still needed 3 goals to advance. Like a Hollywood script unfolding in real time, Neymar began writing the impossible. First, his precisely struck free kick bent into the top corner. 2 minutes later, with pressure mounting, he calmly converted a penalty that would have broken lesser players. Then came the climactic moment in the 95th minute. A perfectly weighted chip over PSG's defensive line that found Sergio Roberto for the 6-1 winner. His teammates later revealed how Neymar's calm demeanour had steadied them during those frantic minutes, making them believe in the impossible. 5. The €222 million man, shattering football's financial ceiling. The irony couldn't be more striking. The team Neymar had dismantled would soon make him the centrepiece of football's most staggering financial transaction. When PSG triggered his €222 million release clause in 2017, they fundamentally reshaped football's economic reality. This figure more than doubled the previous transfer record of €105 million, sending shockwaves through boardrooms across Europe. Behind closed doors, the total investment approached an outstanding €511 million when accounting for his salary and bonuses. This wasn't merely a player acquisition, it represented Qatar Sports Investment's bold statement about PSG's ambitions on the global stage. Under immense financial pressure, the Brazilian delivered on expectations. In his debut season, he netted 28 goals and provided 16 assists in just 30 appearances, earning the French League's Player of the Year award and temporarily validating the unprecedented investment that had transformed football's financial landscape. 6. From hero to villain, the post-final fan confrontation. For all his on-field brilliance, Neymar's legacy would be defined as much by what happened after the final whistle. As PSG players climbed the stairs to receive their runner-up medals following the 2019 French Cup final defeat to Rennes, the atmosphere was already tense with disappointment. What happened next would spark global outrage. The stadium air, heavy with defeat, turned explosive when a fan shouted vicious insults at Neymar. "Go learn to play football." In a split-second reaction, the Brazilian struck the spectator, the moment captured on video that instantly consumed social media platforms. The backlash devastated his reputation. Football commentators questioned his emotional control, while the French Football Federation launched disciplinary proceedings, resulting in a suspension from crucial matches. Within PSG, teammates distanced themselves, stating such actions contradicted club values. A moment of post-match frustration permanently scarred his professional image. 7. A nation's dream shattered, the vertebra fractured that stunned Brazil. Beyond the scandals and controversies lies perhaps the most shocking Neymar moment of all. When 200 million Brazilians collectively held their breath as their golden boy lay motionless on the pitch during the 2014 World Cup quarter-final against Colombia. The match had been physical from the start, but in the 88th minute, Colombian defender Juan Zuniga delivered a knee strike to Neymar's back that somehow escaped punishment from the referee. The immediate anguish on Neymar's face told the story before any medical diagnosis arrived. This wasn't routine drama. When doctors confirmed a fractured vertebra, Brazil plunged into national mourning. Fans wept in the streets while flags flew at half-mast. Not just for Neymar, but for their World Cup dreams, the psychological devastation rippled through the squad. Without their talisman, the team that faced Germany in the semi-final appeared as mere shadows, mentally shattered by their leader's absence. The subsequent 7-1 demolition, described by coach Luis Felipe Scolari as the worst day of my life, wasn't just a defeat. It was a collective trauma that fundamentally altered Brazilian football's psyche. For Neymar personally, the injury marked a turning point, forcing him to reconsider his physical approach to the game moving forward. 8. The rolling ridicule, when Neymar became a global meme. The traumatic injury in 2014 made Neymar hyper-aware of every touch on the pitch, but his response transformed him from victim to villain in the eyes of millions. While statistics confirmed he suffered 23 fouls, more than any other player in the tournament, it was the seconds after contact that would redefine his legacy. The Mexico match crystallised this transformation when Neymar's extended writhing after Miguel Layún stepped on his ankle became the perfect viral moment. A performance that transcended the pitch to become a global pop culture meme. Within days, the Neymar challenge swept across social platforms as children, office workers, and even professional athletes filmed themselves dramatically rolling after minimal contact. These memes permanently altered Neymar's public image, casting a shadow over his undeniable talent that would follow him well beyond the World Cup. "I'm not a player who likes to fall." Neymar defended himself, while Brazil's coach Tite insisted his star deserved protecting from targeting. 9. The curse continues, pre-Copa America heartbreak. Despite all the controversy surrounding his on-field reactions, what happened next to Neymar would prove genuinely heart-wrenching. Just 5 days before the 2019 Copa America was set to begin on Brazilian soil, a seemingly routine friendly match against Qatar turned catastrophic. In the 17th minute, a simple challenge ruptured his ankle ligament. instantly ending his tournament dreams. The timing couldn't have been crueler. His redemption opportunity after the 2014 World Cup nightmare vanished. As he faced reporters with tear-filled eyes, Neymar embodied a curse that seemed to follow him in international tournaments. His injury spawned widespread skepticism in Brazil. Conspiracy theories flourished across media, with many viewing it as an excuse to avoid pressure. His relationship with the public had so deteriorated that even his pain drew suspicion. The final twist, Brazil lifted the Copa America trophy without him. Finding collective strength and raising uncomfortable questions. Was their Mercurial number 10 essential or merely supplementary to national glory? 10. The Fallen Prince. Tears after Argentina final defeat. The emotional vulnerability Neymar displayed after the 2021 Copa America final revealed dimensions of his character that had remained hidden beneath layers of public perception. At the Maracanã Stadium, where Brazil faced Argentina in a continental showdown, the script didn't follow Neymar's redemption arc. Angel Di Maria's 22nd minute goal after a Brazilian defensive error proved decisive, leaving the hosts defeated on their own soil. The final whistle brought a moment that captivated millions. Neymar, Brazil's attacking catalyst throughout the tournament, collapsed on the pitch, overwhelmed by grief, tears flowing freely. In a poignant scene, Lionel Messi, his former Barcelona teammate and now victorious opponent, knelt beside him. Their embrace transcended rivalry, speaking volumes of their complicated relationship. "I am very sad, but I am proud of my teammates. We fought until the end." Neymar later expressed his genuine heartbreak, shifting public perception of a player often dismissed for theatrical on-field behaviour. As we've seen through these defining moments, Neymar's career exists in perfect contradiction. Breathtaking skill married to crushing disappointment. Unlimited potential alongside unfulfilled promise. The empty space in his trophy cabinet where a World Cup should be speaks volumes. Looking ahead, Neymar himself has acknowledged that 2026 represents his last shot at World Cup glory, the achievement he believes necessary to truly cement his legacy in Brazilian football. While his statistical achievements impress, what do you think? Will football history remember Neymar as the worthy heir to Brazil's greatest icon, or as the generational talent who fell short of destiny? His journey continues to unfold.